Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and attempt some elimination. I think I've only played this this type of game mode maybe once or twice, like one or two maps, round matches. But I've never actually played it just to learn how to play it, so that, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're going to attempt to do, because I learned earlier tonight that elimination is just about the same, except for the level difference being enabled as trials. Now, I haven't done trials since it's been quite a long time. And when I did trials, I wasn't even doing PvP. You know, I was mostly a PvE player playing Destiny. So, it's after being a PvP player for a while, and after going through and getting legend and all of that, I definitely want to be able to do trials and maybe do well, or at least decide if, hey, you know what, that really is not the thing for me. But I have a feeling that
no beginners here. Be ready.
I'm either going to enjoy it, or
your team is relying on
I'm going to hate it, or something. And so let's just let's see how it goes. All right, so now it's 2 versus 3. We do not have a full team, so kind of hanging out with this dude here.
You're the last one standing. Show them what one Guardian can do. If they have you,
Yes.
crush them with their own arrogance.
Alright, that's fun.
You're down, but not out.
Alright. So I gotta stick with my teammate, right? You're not actually gonna challenge that sniper lane, are you, dude? Okay.
One opponent left. They don't stand a chance. No one left but you. Who cares? You have everything you need to win. The match isn't over yet, Guardian. Rally and fight.
Okay, so the teabagging, I mean,
The score means nothing. Eyes forward.
that's, I don't know, I think it's kind of childish and unsportsmanlike. I think that there are much better ways to kind of
Your ally is the only one left.
there we go.
Trust them to get this done. The match isn't over yet, Guardian. Rally and fight. Your
Alright.
opponents are a step ahead, but only a step. for that one. It's you or them, Guardian. I think I know which it will be. Enemy can't kill if they're dead. Your teammate is alone. Let them focus. You're all down. That's all right. Stand up and fight again.
Alright, so that was interesting. I don't know what to do. I guess we'll keep going. Let's see if we can actually get into a team or a match to where it doesn't really suck too terribly bad, right? Alright, there we go. Tonight's games are brought to you with no affiliation, no sponsorship, no nothing, by The Bubbly. This one is the lime flavor. It is delicious. It's almost like Sprite, but without all the sweetness, or yeah, it's good. I like it. Let's see if this is the same group as before. Oh, it doesn't even show. Let's see. Open. These guys doing alright. Well, what's going on, huh? For Saturday night? I was watching some streams earlier and got kind of excited seeing how well people are doing with elimination and stuff like that. So I thought, you know what? I feel pretty motivated to go in there and see what happens. But I can't get discouraged from one game. Let's give it at least another 3 or 4. And unlike playing comp, I'm not losing glory points or anything like that, so that's a plus, right? Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna pull up the old app called Redrix. I'll plug this app every time that I stream, because it is quite useful for number one, letting you know your stats for PvP, wins, losses, kills, deaths, all that stuff. The other thing that is quite useful is that it'll show you, see, like, look right here, it says that we're going to Midtown, and there's Midtown. So it'll let you know which map you're loading into way before the game itself will let you know that, which is kind of cool because like for this map right here, it's got a lot of sniping lanes, right? So if I had a loadout that was more close quarter oriented, then I would want to go in there and maybe equip a sniper rifle or something like that. So
only one enemy remains. Don't let them catch their breath. Enemy team eliminated. Tell them to stay down.
Alright, so here I am with 86 points of damage.
You're in the lead. Keep it that way.
And one thing I am going to, I think I'm going to go ahead and do this is, I've been working on getting my sensitivity dialed in.
One opponent left. They don't stand a chance.
So I think I'm gonna lower my sensitivity from, I think I'm at, I know that I'm at 400 DPI. I think my in-game sensitivity right now is 10. I'm gonna drop that down to, I'm all alone right now. I need to get back to my team. I'm gonna drop that down to 9 and just kind of,
1 minute.
that way I can kind of lower it down just a little bit.
The opposing team is in ruins. Magnificent.
See, oh, I'm at a 9 right now. Okay. So after this this game, I'll go and we'll go to a website. I forget exactly what it's called, but if you Google same aim, different game, it'll allow you to use a sensitivity calculator that'll let you determine like how much your changes will affect your aim.
Only one enemy remains. Don't let them catch their breath. Your teammate is alone. Let them focus. You didn't come here to lose, Guardian. Show them what vengeance looks like. Slow down, Guardian. Your opponents can hardly keep up.
How does that even happen?
One opponent left. don't stand a chance. They think they have you. Crush them with their own arrogance. Time to turn the tides in
It's
your favor.
time to focus. Pi, let's go. Quit sucking. Only freaking two.
One opponent left. They don't stand a chance. All enemies down. Your team stands victorious. Stay the path, Guardian. It
Alright,
leads to
so
victory.
elimination is 5 rounds.
One opponent left. They don't stand a chance. Do you hear that, Guardian? I don't either. Because there's nothing left of them. If a teammate falls, pick them up. If an opponent stands, bring them down. Only one enemy remains. Don't let them catch their breath. And then there
What the fuck was
one.
that?
Opponents neutralized. Simple and clean.
Alright, so go ahead and get this banged out real quick. Alrighty, so alright, so mountsensitivity.com. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and do this. So we are going to convert from, and go Destiny 2. Sensitivity 1 is in-game 9, right? DPI 400. I'm at a 1920 by 1080. Monitor is a 24-inch. Frame of view I use is 105. Alright, so we'll select Destiny 2 again. Alright, so right now my 360 distance is a little over 15 inches. So if we change this to 8, that's going to increase by about 1.5 inches for 360. I haven't really been having too many issues with undershooting or overshooting, so I think it would be safe to go ahead and reduce the in-game sensitivity to 8. And then we can go up here and change it from inches to centimeters. A lot of the guys that do like CSGO and all that stuff, I think that they shoot for right around 45 centimeters per 360. So right now what I'm at would be, I'd almost consider it about like mid sensitivity, not low. But I've got a big old mouse pad. I'm not. What I'm trying to get away from is I'm trying to get away from the wrist aiming and trying to learn how to aim with my arm and develop that muscle memory. That way, flick shots and all that stuff become second nature. And from what I've read, it can take anywhere from a couple hours to a week to get used to changes that you make. So what we'll do is we will go ahead and change that in-game sensitivity to 8. And then we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's not a terrible, terrible difference. I don't think that it will be. But we will definitely see. One thing I want to do real quick is alright. Close that out. Oops, what I did. Alright, let's change that to 8. 3. And the reason why I have my DPI low, there's 2 reasons. One is because I've read and been told that 400 is good. Other people say use the highest DPI that your mouse can possibly use. But the reason why I have it set at 400 is because I have a better control on my sensitivity adjustments. Say that, for instance, if my DPI was at 800, right? So right now we would, dang it, 800, not 8. All right, so right now 800, right? Since in-game sensitivity 4, that's going to be what we are looking for, what we're going to, right? So if I wanted to increase my sensitivity and I drop that down to a 3 instead of a 4, can you see the amount that it increases by? Right now it's at 57. Go to 4, and it's a 43. Okay, so if we were to translate that into inches, 4. All right, so my 360 distance at basically where I have it set to, where we're going to test at, will be 17. I drop that down to a 3. That's like over 5 inches. Okay, so if we keep it at 400, and then we go to in-game sensitivity of 8, 17, we want to drop it down to a 7. It only increases it by a little over 2 inches. See what I'm saying? So it allows you a finer adjustability. Now, you can also, depending on the mouse, you can infinitely adjust your DPI. And what that means is that it doesn't have to be a set value of 400, 800, 1600, etc., etc. Some mice you can actually use a slider to adjust the DPI in finer increments. I think that I can do that with the mouse that I have, but I'm just using the default as it is right now. Alright, so let's go in here and let's see how hard it is to keep up with the moving targets now. Now, I wouldn't do this going into comp, just because consequences of losing in comp are more severe. A lot more severe. Excuse me. But, not going for stats, or we're not going for anything right now. We're just having fun trying to learn the game of elimination. And so what I'm hoping to get out of this lower sensitivity once again is to try to wean out the wrist aim movements that I have been doing for quite a while, and to start getting more into arm aiming, and like going from side to side horizontally. That's pretty easy to get, but for me, the issue that I've run into, like if I'm playing something that has like a lot of vertical movement, that vertical movement, moving the mouse up and down, that's pretty difficult for me to get dialed in. So we will see how this all goes. And I apologize to my teammates because I'm not good.
Elimination.
And it's kind of hard when you're not playing with people that you normally play with.
It's you or them, Guardian.
No communication.
I think I know which it will be.
So. Alright, so he's going that way. Got to go right at me. Whoop. Ah! See, I shouldn't have pushed like that. Mr. Herder saw me coming, and
one opponent left.
That's why they tightened up the barrier. And, yeah.
The opposing team is in ruins. Magnificent.
Now, if I would have had a shotgun,
you're ahead. Let's widen the gap.
Man, I want to stay away from using the Lord of Wolves. It's too much of a crutch for me. A lot of people, they can do good with whatever it is that they want to use. You know what I mean? Where it's not one thing or another. But for me, I definitely... Fuck. Sorry, I didn't mean to make a curse word. Lord, forgive me.
Teammate is alone. Let them focus. You're all down. That's all right.
You know what? We're gonna
stand up and fight again.
I don't have a shotgun with me.
It's a close game. Tip the balance.
All right. But yes, there are individuals that can do well with whatever it is that they choose to use, right? Amateur hour.
No one left but you. Who cares? You have everything
right,
you
so
need.
let's grab.
Match isn't over yet, Guardian. Rally and fight.
Grab.
The enemy is ahead,
shotgun.
but you can change that.
I'm gonna have to wait until next round to equip it.
Only one enemy remains. Don't let them catch their breath.
I have a feeling that Trials is gonna bring out a lot of incredible PvP players that have been kind of, you know, chilling it by the wayside and.
Put an end to that, didn't you? No one left but you. Who cares? You have everything you need to win. Time to turn the tides in your favor.
See, like, if they're gonna go right to B, right? They're going right to B.
Only one enemy remains. Don't let them catch their breath. All opponents eliminated. Your team destroyed them.
Why do the predictable thing over and over and over? Like, okay, so they're gonna go and they're gonna push right up B, right? But I'm going with this guy who's gonna flank, because that's what I prefer to do.
Your teammate is alone. Let them focus. One opponent left. They don't stand a chance. You've lost this round, but victory is still in reach.
So close. All right, 3 versus 3. We got 2 rounds left.
We have a tie.
I'm almost starting to get the little shaky shakes, you know. All right, so are you still gonna do that?
Teammate is alone. Let them focus. You didn't come here to lose,
Okay, so
Guardian. Show them what vengeance looks like.
Little thingy that I did before, it worked once, it didn't work again because, you know, people they become
No
adaptable.
beginners here. Be ready for anything.
Stupid crap
Your
that people
team
do, right?
is relying on you.
Why are you gonna push Bravo again? And I'm out. I tried. Let's try a little
Match
bit
isn't
harder.
over yet, Guardians.
Just gotta figure it out.
Rally and fight.
But so far so good with going down to 400 EPI and game sensitivity of 8. No real big issues there. Oh. I'm on my phone. I probably shouldn't be doing that. I apologize. But as it sits right now, I have 0 viewers. So if you're catching the stream after the stream and you see me on my phone, I was looking to find somebody to play. I can't tell if my webcam is level or not. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Lord of Wolves and Beloved.
Elimination.
And I forgot to check and see which map
Your
we're going
opponent
to.
will come for your life.
This loadout will
Guard
work
it
for this map.
fiercely.
Oh, yeah, I can tell.
One opponent left. They don't stand a chance.
So
all enemies eliminated.
I can tell the
You
difference in
are
the sensitivity now.
Stay the path, Guardian. It
we'll work
leads
through
to
it.
victory.
Yep. Definitely can't be lazy when you're at a lower sensitivity. How am I not?
One opponent left. They don't stand a chance. All opponents eliminated. Your team destroyed them. You're in the lead. Keep this momentum.
These guys are gonna run right to the middle.
Only one enemy remains. Don't let them catch their breath. Opposing team eliminated. You're a force of nature,
Heck yeah.
Guardian.
Getting some work done, it looks like.
You're ahead. Keep them sweating.
I do not have a dodge ready, so gotta get heavy. We have to get heavy. That's where they're gonna be pushing to, I bet.
What's that you've got? I need a hunter like you with the Red Jacks. One opponent left. They don't stand a chance. Do you hear that, Guardian? I don't.
Actually works pretty good, huh?
Because there's nothing left of them.
Like that.
If a teammate falls, pick them up. If an opponent stands, bring them down.
Alright, hopefully this is our last round. Shit. I shouldn't have done that.
Only one enemy remains. Don't let them catch their breath. The opposing team is in
Nice,
ruins.
good job. Good game, guys. Good
Magnificent.
game. And if you look at my damage, it's pretty low, huh? but it worked. Cool. Slide shot, opening shot. Slide shot, opening. I've got a couple of other 63s. Alright. Go ahead and I don't know. I don't know if that's a good one or not. Let's take a look. That's kind of like what I like to do is just I know that a lot of people they just like to stream the games, you know, and kind of just I guess display their prowess, right, for playing the game. But I'd like to be able to show people maybe a little bit of a different size, a little bit of a different side to the games. Okay, so alright, so what I'm looking at right now is using the DT checklist, as you can see up there. I'm comparing this to the other Better Devil handguns that I have. Alright, so alright, so I got 2 PvP god rolls. Opening shot. Okay. Auto-loading holster. That's really not a good thing, especially if you're running the hunter with the dodge that can reload when you dodge. So I'm going to go ahead and use this to upgrade my last word. Make sense? And then let's compare the Wishbringer that we just got. Alright, doesn't look like it compares as well, so we'll go ahead and use that to upgrade something as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and we will upgrade the last word. Alright, and then see, I don't know if that's the beloved that I want to keep around, or if I want to use another one, but then again it's going to get nerfed next season. So we can kind of keep that guy right there, just keep him around for maybe something else. Nothing says that I, you know, that I have to use that to upgrade something. Right, so okay, so let's go ahead and let's get should we get another couple games in? I think that one that I just did was a bit of an anomaly. A bit of an anomaly. Alrighty. I'll go with that. I think I'm good with that sensitivity. It's going to take me a little while to get used to it, obviously, but so far, I like it. Talk to him about that tomorrow. Alright. That song's gotta go. Go ahead and decrease just a little bit. Okay. I also want to see if any of the streams that I really enjoy watching are on. Alright, doesn't look like... I mean, yeah, there's a lot of good ones going on right now, but there's a couple that I like to just hang out in, you know, and just talk with the guys and all that stuff. That's one thing that I kind of really do miss is the camaraderie of having a lot of people to play with and stuff like that. Alright, what's this? Mayhem? Countdown. Mayhem's pretty fun. You know, Mayhem might be a good place just to go and get the sensitivity dialed in. Alright, let's go lose. Just chatting with one of my buddies that I play with. I've been trying to get him to come check out Mixer. He's on Twitch right now. Trying to get him to just come and check it out and just get an idea. Well, maybe not even necessarily an idea, but just take a look. Are you nervous? I'm almost nervous. Whew. I'm almost nervous. Trying to see who or what it is that I'm up against here. Redrix, let's see where we're going. We're going, looks like we're going into Wormhaven. We're still here in orbit. Current game. Loading in. Still saying Wormhaven. Yep, going to Wormhaven. All right. do you think? You think this one's gonna be? I think it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a crap show. I think we're about to find out, aren't we?
Support your fire team and educate your opponents on proper marksmanship.
Oh, what you doing, Wolf? What are you guys doing? Why are you? All right, there we go. I'm fucking scared. Oh. I shouldn't be chasing this guy.
No one left but you. Who cares? You have everything you need to win. Only 1 minute left. Can you taste that? It's called victory.
Okay.
What?
That was a little nervy there, huh? That was kind of cool.
You're ahead. Break away.
Thanks, team. You guys actually gotta go and like push, man. You can't. We're never gonna get ahead, man.
One minute.
All right.
Come here to lose, Guardian.
again.
Show them what vengeance looks like. This tie won't last for long with you in the match, Guardian. Only one enemy remains. Don't let them catch their breath. Your ally is the only one left. Trust them to get this done.
Revive his buddy. Oh, no, he's not. That's what I get for being super aggressive.
The match isn't over yet, Guardian. Rally and fight! Your opponents have the lead. Don't let it rattle you.
You'd better not let them get heavy. Or I guess we had better not let them get heavy, right?
Yes. Now show them the true meaning of war. Only one enemy remains. Don't let them catch their breath.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? That is awesome. That guy's pretty good.
But don't let it throw you. You can win the next.
Pretty good.
You've seen their strategy in action. Time to counter.
Oh, I need to check out that exotic bow that I got too.
Ally is the only one left. Trust them to get this done.
Trinity Ghoul.
Your ally is the only one left. Trust them to get this done. Your team is down. Fight in their stead.
Oh crap, I didn't know that I was back.
Match isn't over yet, Guardian. Rally and fight!
Oh man.
No beginners here. Be ready for anything. Your team is relying on you. And then there was one. We're all down. That's all right. Stand up and fight again.
That's embarrassing. Alright, let's get a lowdown on this Trinity Ghoul. See what it's good for. Alright. Let's see what old Red has to say. Let's go Trinity Ghoul PvP. Okay, so it's not really good. It's not really a PvP centric bow, it's more of a PvE centric bow. Which is good to know. We'll go back to the old reliable setup here. And remember that I am number one, learning survival. Number two, adapting to a new sensitivity. So there's a couple of things going for me. Probably more than a couple things going against. But we're here to have fun, right? We're here to learn, to help each other out, and just have a good time. I think probably what frustrated me about the last match is that, like, I annihilated that team in the first round, and then I think I either got complacent or I got ahead of myself as far as, like, me thinking what my skills were and stuff, and not to mention my teammates. I don't want to say they were bad, because I think that there's a lot of great players out there and everybody has their strengths. But it just wasn't a good meld of all things considered. Alright, let's see where we're going. I forget that it's already so late. Where are we gonna go? I think I might downgrade my internet. So right now I'm using AT&T fiber, and so I get almost 1,000 down, almost 1,000 up. But it doesn't really make much of a difference in the grand scheme of things as far as gameplay or anything like that. So I might check into trying to save a little bit of money. If there's 6 out of 6, why are we searching for Guardians? They're trying to determine who's gonna have some host action. I'm just reading some emails. I think I need to find some different a different playlist. Hmm. $300 for 50 a month. Alright, where are we going? It's a race now. It's a race. Twilight Gap. This one's kind of so I wonder, like, with Trials, right? Because Twilight Gap, that's a gap that I've only really played that, or this map, in
support your fire team and educate your
hardly ever in
opponents
Iron
on
Banner,
proper
at least in the last
marksmanship.
couple of instances.
Only one enemy remains. Don't
Yeah,
let
so
them
I
catch their
might
breath.
downgrade to
Opponents neutralized. Simple and
to
clean.
300 instead of 1,000. Sorry.
You're in the lead. Keep this momentum. Only one enemy remains. Don't let them catch their breath. The opposing team is in ruins. Magnificent. Your opponent is falling behind. Show them they can't catch up.
See, I don't really feel like this is a victory if we do win. Only two.
One opponent left. They don't stand a chance.
Oh, see that hip
You
fire?
put an end to that, didn't
That's
you?
beast mode right there. No scope.
You're ahead. Break
Yeah.
away.
Teen string. Can't be person.
Only one enemy remains. Don't let them catch their breath.
Nice.
Opposing team eliminated. You're a force of nature, Guardian.
Now, one thing that I would like to see.
The rules are simple. Eliminate
Maybe
your
be able to
enemies
keep
and
heavy
protect your
ammo
team. Go.
between rounds. That might be kind of cool, just like to save it, you know, like to get it one round and not save it. Where is it?
Only one enemy remains. Don't let them catch their breath. Ha! You put an end to that, didn't you?
There we go. They get some nice booties. 960, 51. It's insulting. Well, it's not necessarily insulting, but like, why even bother to give me anything at all? Might be about time for another frosted beverage. I have lime in the bubbly. I have lime, cherry, grapefruit, and then LaCroix. I have key lime and grapefruit. That's what I have left out of all those flavors. Out of all the flavors that I have. That's what I am. But so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and back out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and pause for a little bit. Grab a beverage, use the bathroom, all that stuff. But I will be back in probably about 5 minutes.